Good morning, MS Live. Good morning. I'm your host, Dulci Hill. Got a lot of stuff to cover right now. I'm not going to share this in any other group. So if you're watching this, it's on Facebook. It's because you're following me. And that's a wonderful thing. So what I want to let you know is if you're following me and you like this video, and you like the support group, please share this in other groups, MS groups. Let's see. So we're gonna slowly. Hi, Phil. Hi, Rhonda. Just to let you know. Let's see. Also, our Christmas party for the 24th. I'm looking at this. It looks like we have. Let's see, 22 people who want to be in the meeting, in the Zoom meeting. Hi, Paul. And that's a Christmas party. It's going to take place while we're doing this MS Live at the exact same time. Rodney, hi. You know what, Rodney? I just realized, Rodney, you have been with me so long, I didn't realize you are my Nova Scotia. No, you're my Labrador, right? Tanya's here. Okay, now I've got Rodney on the list here I've got all your information, Rodney. Tanya, if you want to participate in the Christmas party, let us know, Newfoundland. Of course. Yeah, I know you. There's, believe it or not, there's a couple. Hi, Betty. There's a couple people named Rodney. It's Labrador. Exactly. All right. So, Tanya, what I want to let you know is that if you want to participate in this Christmas party, that we can see each other's faces, as well as being on YouTube. I'm going to do this live on YouTube. This is on the 24th at 11 o'clock. We're going to have the Zoom meeting Christmas party. Betty Jo got your information too. Shaq and Tim, what I need, I'll let you know. If you want to participate in this Christmas party, it's a Zoom meeting, go email me. Let's see, your name, first and last name, your email address, telephone number that you can use for a video meeting, and your address. And that'll put you on the MS Live Family Support Group. And I know you guys. So, if you're new to MS Live, you probably should feel us out a little bit and get support. Go to YouTube and subscribe to my channel and allow everyone to just see about questions that are answered. Just see how you fit in and how wonderful it is. Dennis is here. It's so funny, Dennis, because there's a Dennis Keefe, which is you. You've been so long subscribed to the channel, but there's a Dennis O'Keefe, and and Susan's here. Oh, John, and you know what? You're going to get an email, Betty Jo. It doesn't matter if you forget. I forget. I'll show up a week early. You know what? And Shaq, I believe I still have your email address. So what I'd like you to do, Shaq, is, if you're watching this, if you can and on YouTube, private message me your name. Hi, Angela. Angela, you know what? You may be new, but you know what? You're with us. Angela, all right. If you want to look in the face, where's Nikki? Susan, God bless you. Gina, you're here. I'm in my I'm in my happy place. I got a bag on you guys a little bit because I have just a little note, a side note, is that for the past 3 weeks, I have been failing. My health has been just a hot mess. It's and you know that because I haven't been clear on my words. I've been in a haze. I've been taking more medication. I haven't been a happy camper. Hi, Chris. I love you, Chris. Chris, I've got your information. Let me see. Yeah, your information, Chris. Let's see. Chris Emerson. I need your information, and I spelled your name wrong, Gina. Let me just fix that here. So, Gina. I love you, Gina. All right, so what I'm going to do is bag on you a little bit. I have been failing, just failing in that I've been falling. You see my Band-Aid there? All right, what happened? Turned off the lights. There was no lights on. Didn't know which way was up. Fell backwards, and you know, it didn't get hurt falling backwards, but except my skin ripped off of my elbow. So what happened is that a couple of days later, I was leaning on the couch, you know how we are, and tried to sit up, and I ripped the scab off my elbow. I got to replace this anyway. All right, so all right, I was dizzy. I have been a leaky faucet with bladder symptoms. Cognitively, I'm not there. Let's see. I've been fatigued beyond reason. Been weak. And I had both a urologist and a neurologist appointment back to back yesterday. And guess what I'm doing after this? I'm going for blood work for thyroid. I'm gonna go pee in the cup. Here is something that was interesting. The doctor, the first doctor, the MS doctor, said to me, "How are you feeling emotionally?" And he said, "Well, as long as I get out of my head and I focus on others, I get out of the house and listen to what real people have problems with, then I'm doing well." You know, I just, and I've got something to say about that. Get this, 37 years I've had MS, and what the neurologist said, all of you should know this. She thinks I have a UTI, urinary tract infection, because I've been failing. And I let one of my friends know I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to swim. It's snowy outside. It's only going to be 35 degrees. And I like doing things that are crazy, and that is crazy. So I'm going to do that. But the good news is that if I'm on the antibiotic, if I pray that I have a UTI, if I have a UTI, then I will be so much better soon. But it's about focusing on others. All right, so let me go back. And Angela, I know Angela. All right, Angela is new to MS. Hi, Rob. You know what, Rob? God bless you. Anyway, please email me, go to msfrontiers.org and look at the Christmas party, register for the Christmas party. Let's see here. Now Angela needs us to talk about, she's new. Angela was diagnosed with relapsing remitting in August. She's off meds right now because her liver enzymes are high. She won't come down from Abagio. She was on that. Hi, Adrian. After they came down, going on Ocrevus. All right, so you got a plan, Angela. That's good. If you can get on YouTube, go to my channel, Dulci Hill or Dulci Jean on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel and interact. All right, so another question. Susan, thank you for asking that. All right, Susan wants to know about vaccines, getting the vaccination with the flu shot, the shingles shot, now the COVID vaccines coming out. Where does everyone stand on that? I'll tell you where I stand on that, but it is important that everybody chimes in. Is Karen here? Karen, yay, you're here. Okay, so send me an email, a private message, go to Facebook, register for a Christmas party. People who are watching this, I will on YouTube. Facebook. I'm gonna bring you in. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. All right, so I've got 22 people registered for the Christmas party. And Dennis, God bless you, Dennis. Dennis is going to put together that party, the meeting party, and I send us all the link right before it's time. By the way, yeah, Rodney. All right. Okay. Now, back to what I was saying. The UTI. You know what? If your life is going normal, and all of a sudden you're falling more, you're extra, you're sapped of energy, you're just not feeling right. The medications, the Provigil, Nuvigil, Ritalin, they aren't working. Then no, and this is MS Frontiers. The support groups on YouTube. On Facebook have been wonderful because normally administrators of different groups let me know. They say, Dulci, get tests for UTI. So I don't know. I had to. Even my husband said that, and I said, so I'm not feeling well, and it's your fault. I just, we're all in trouble unless we remind each other how we're supposed to take care of ourselves. So I got to go for a UTI. Now, back to the vaccination. All right, with the flu vaccination, doctors say because the flu vaccination, they give you a dead virus. It's very important. Anybody with MS, in order to get a vaccination, we're supposed to make sure that it is a dead virus, not alive. We're not supposed to get live virus vaccination. Let's see. The flu, some neurologists say it's a good idea. Others, they don't care. To be honest with you, I have not received a flu vaccination in probably 10 years. And I have so much in my body that taxed my liver, my kidneys. I decided, no, I'm not going to do it. But I'm fastidious at washing my hands. I don't touch my face when when I'm out in public. I have hand sanitizer in my car that I put on my hands every time I get in, and I sanitize the hands of my the handles of my pocketbook, my car keys, my water bottle, and my steering wheel. So I'm a little bit of a germaphobe because I don't get that. Now I did get the pneumonia vaccination probably 10 years, but you're supposed to get boosters. I believe in the tetanus shot, so I get that. Let me see. All right, the COVID vaccine, there's a lot of discussion about that. Do you feel comfortable? So each person, remember, it's what you feel comfortable with. One of the administrators of, the administrator of MS Frontier Secondary Progressive, she's a former nurse with hospice, and she absolutely believes in it and is going to go ahead and get the vaccination. I just saw an error here. I see. Okay. Anyway, she's going to get the vaccination. A lot of people have asked me, are you going to get the vaccination? Be honest with you, for COVID, I'm in the same frame of mind as the flu vaccination. I don't get the flu vaccination. Hang on 1 minute. And I probably won't get this COVID vaccination. All right, I got to plug in this phone because. All right, I think it should. All right, so again, email me. What does that say? Some neurologists say it won't be as effective for us, and I see. Karen is saying that, and that's Ocrevez. Not Ocrevez. How about the COVID shot? So what I'd like you to do, Karen, is if you could be so kind and do you have that in any place? Did you research any place? Because I'll tell you what have we learned with this support group? Often what I've learned is I take information from all of you and I write down, okay, this is the problem I'm having, this is the possible solution. So I would write down with COVID. Daniel, yay, Daniel's here. Daniel, if you could, if you want to participate in the Christmas party meeting, other than interacting on YouTube or on Facebook, just send me your email. Anyway, plus I'll let you know that I have a disclaimer that let me know if it's okay to share your information with other people with MS, and I'm only adding people to the meeting who we all know and that I can check on and make sure they're not nefarious, they're not bad people that want to get us going. I did, Susan. I let me see. You know what, Susan? Send me your address and your phone number again, because I'm looking at this. I don't see Sherry. Chris. E. I need, you know what, I can get her email and you know what, I don't know why it's not. I'll take care of that later. I've got this beautiful spreadsheet and with Jane, I was thinking with Jane, it just I want to be able to call people when they're sick. And I know you guys too, also offering prayers because we're each other's support group. I am just the face of the support group that gives you something to look at while you're conversing with other people. Now, back to the vaccination, the COVID vaccination is there's so many of the disease modifying medications we're on. They're testing and they're showing that it is wonderful at preventing they're trying to use it for treating, but again, you don't know. In my research with people with MS and COVID, I have now, don't take this as concrete, but in my research, I have seen people with MS fare much better with COVID. But again, you have to live within your comfort zone. Everybody that works in this ministry on YouTube or no Facebook, everybody everybody is all for getting this vaccine. I think I'm the outlier. I'm the only one. I don't know. I'm not. All right. Daniel, I know I can't read that because, again, cite your source. If you cite your source, Daniel, if you cite it where that's true, then I can check out the validity on that. Let's see. All right, and Karen's talking about when we have MS, we have super immune systems. Anatolia, if you want to be in that Christmas party, in this Christmas party that's going to happen, let me know. You know what? Me too. I woke up this morning and felt awful. But I'm going to go for a battery test and hopefully I have a UTI. Nobody says things like that. So when it comes to having a vaccination, we have this strong immune system. And what vaccinations tend to do is introduce a little bit of the germ into our bodies so that our bodies recognize it and have built antibodies to fight it if we ever get it. So knowing that, again, you have to know your risk and rewards. And what I say is get all of the information that is out there with everybody with MS, is the support group. Also with everybody, get as much information as possible because we're not doctors. At that point, write down all your information and and go to your doctor and say, all right, I want to know about what you think about this COVID virus vaccination, and should I be concerned? This here is what I have heard from somebody with them, as Daniel says, there's this problem with the vaccine. I have read that it can affect your reproductive system, or whatever that means. I have just Jennifer. Occipital neuralgia. Then we got another question. All right, just to turn. Another question here is from Jennifer. Jennifer. All right. If you want to participate, her question is: does anyone deal with occipital neuralgia? Occipital neuralgia. She wants to know about that. Occipital is that's pain. Typically, occipital, the eye neuralgia, is pain of the eye, and it coincides with optic neuritis. When I had optic neuritis in 1993, was it 93? 91? The right eye, I couldn't see out of it. It was white. It was like looking through a cloud, and I had a lot of pain in that eye. So I was constantly holding my eye. So it just... Jane's here! Yeah. Jane! God bless you, Jane. I love you, Jane. I just... But you know what? I got your phone number, so why? I'll tell you what. I have. I gotta update this. Things I typed in on the spreadsheet. I'm looking at the spreadsheet right now, and I don't see some things I typed in. Linda, if you're watching, I've got your information. Let me read down the people, the names of people in the support group. Betty, I have your information. Jane, Karen, Chris. Most of us know Chris on YouTube was Chris and Ronnie. Chris, I have your information. Kinda. Chris G, which I love you. You're beautiful to me. Chris G, Mary, who created MS Pals. She just has got a heart of gold. Let's see. So I got her information. She's going to be joining us on the Christmas party meeting. Richard, who gave me a walker that's really wide. Rodney, of course, Rodney from Newfoundland. Sherry, who is in a wheelchair, and she has her own YouTube page. Susan, Frank, Sharia, Gina, Mace, Jan, Diana, Amy, Uti. Did I? All right. So I think I've got everybody. I don't have you, Antonio. Jennifer, I don't have you there. So if you want to be in this Christmas party, or if you just want to do the Christmas party on YouTube and you don't want to see, this is something else I need everybody to talk about. I have gotten a lot of messages of people uncomfortable being on camera, and I there's two things, and panic attacks. People who have panic attacks, and people worried about panic attacks during this Christmas party. And it's so important that you know the meeting, Christmas party meeting, you will not be called on. You can break out into private rooms where, say, there's somebody that said something you love. You can send them a private message or ask them a question, and that's huge. Let me see. Jennifer, all right. So if anybody's watching this, if you send me dulcigene@gmail.com. Send me your name, email me your name, first and last name, your email address, phone number for a video meeting, and your mailing address. If you can do that, that would be fantastic. Let me see. All right, I got to put on my glasses because I can't see anything without them here. So let me read. All right, what did you do? Did you get the flu? All right, she did. And they have a shingles virus vaccination. But here's something that you need to know. If you are on Ocrevus or on, before you take it, and Angela, this is good for you to know. Call your neurologist and ask if you can get the shingle vaccination before you go on any of these medications, these disease-modifying medications. Once you're on them, it is less likely that they'll let you get the shingle vaccination. All right. Oh, I'm getting notifications of what's going on. News breaks. I'm sorry. Let's see. How much snow did you know what's funny about it snowing yesterday? I decided I was going to do something even if it's wrong. I was going to get out that wonderful walker that Richard gave me, the real wide one with big wheels, and I was going to take the dogs for a walk. So my husband says, how are you going to get a walker through snow? I said, I didn't think of that. So it is. Tell me, Karen, all right, Karen's neurologist said she should get the shingles vaccination. And that is good to know. Well, Karen, you're on medication. Oh, that is all right. Let me see. Oh, all right. I'm gonna see. All right, you emailed the information. What I'm gonna do is I will continue to collect. Email me your name, first and last name, your phone number. Let me close this out. Your phone number that you can do a video call on. Let me think. It's so on YouTube. It's like your smartphone. That's good to have. All right, let's see. All right. You know what? That's interesting. Karen's on Ocrevus, and her neurologist wants her to get the shingles vaccination. You know what? I have to write that down. I got to write that down. I'm going to email my doctor. All right, shingle vax. All right, I'm gonna email based on what Karen says, because what is the cousin medication to Ocrevus is rituximab. So and I don't want the shingles. I what is it? If you've had chicken pox before, you can possibly be more likely to get shingles. I help me out, guys. Let me see. Help me out. Is that the truth? Let's see. Okay, so all right, the second thing I wanted you to know about this Christmas party is that there are people who have anxiety attacks and are really concerned with showing up or looking a certain way. And I got to tell you, I have to remind you that you don't have to talk. I think it's important that you see each other's faces, because then there's a certain, then you know who your family is, and we are more family. I'd say we're kindred spirits because we are family in this disease than the people who love us and don't know what it's like to struggle with the difficulties and challenges we have with this disease. So it's good to know. The second thing is so everybody sees your face. The second thing is that I said to one person who emailed me, about being concerned about not looking good on camera. Let me tell you something. Let me remind you. In Southern California, when Brian and I used to live there, we had a fitness studio. There was 30 people who had taken a weightlifting class that I was teaching. Say I was doing squats and bicep curls and warming up. Guess what happened? First time ever. Apparently, I was breathing hard, and when you breathe hard and I had it's called tonic spasm. Felt like a seizure. I thought I was stroking out. Everybody's looking in the mirror. I'm facing the mirror. All of a sudden, there was chairs. We each had a chair that we can rest and drink water. I sat on the chair. Guess how many people noticed that something was wrong? There was one man, 29 women. All right. All sitting there. You guys, the one man did. He noticed. Why? 29 women were looking in the mirror at themselves. Feeling, look how fat I look. Look how they're all looking at themselves. So, and this is so good to know. There's a saying, you wouldn't be so concerned of what others thought of you if you realize how infrequently they did. Very few people actually think about you. The other thing is just that we have a duty to each other. So we do live in a self-centered world. But it's so funny because sometimes I haven't been doing well, and I'm getting ready, and I threw on a hat, and I just wasn't feeling that great, and sometimes I get an email. My husband will watch it and later say, "Oh, I watched your video, and why didn't you fix your lighting, fix the blinds? Why don't you were washed out?" And you know what it is? Because the message is more important than my word or what I look like. When you're the younger you are, the more important it is to be okay, to feel like you're right, to feel like you're okay. I'm sorry, I'm chicken in headlights. The more important it is. But then all of a sudden you start volunteering in this ministry. You start helping each other out when we need it. And all of a sudden you realize, and like me, I don't care what I look like. At 11 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I may throw on a hat. I always have lipstick because that's my deal. I had a friend in the Air Force a long time ago that she taught me the only thing that women need is lipstick and eyebrows. You can put on your glasses anyway. So it doesn't matter what we look at. No, you know what? People don't always remember what you say, how you, and what you're wearing, how you look, but people will always remember how you made them feel, and that is why it's so important to support each other. We make each other feel better. Angela, you made the jump. All right, YouTube people, I need to let you know Angela has been diagnosed in September with MS, and she is about to start Ocrevus. Just everybody. She is new in the support group and new with MS, and it's a life sentence Angela. But here's a good thing. You just got a ticket that says that you get to be privileged. You get to be with a bunch of people who know exactly the things that you may or may not deal with in the future. Oh my goodness, I am so thankful that you made the jump. So this is wonderful. Rodney, Daniel, Susan, Gina, Karen, Jane, so many. Dude, I miss. Nikki, where are you? And Sharia should be here, and you know what? By the way, Diana, she's the other swimmer that talks about swimming often. You know, Diana is in our group of support. She is having side problems, urinary problems, kidney stones. Infection. So please keep her in your prayer. And Jennifer, isn't that fun? It's we have a duty to be divas, especially when we don't feel well. I wanted to tell you, somebody on YouTube, not YouTube, Facebook, posted, is it okay to stay in pajamas all day? And if you have MS, and I laughed. I was thinking, only if you're going to Walmart. Not really. It's, one of the greatest things that I've seen. My mom moved up, and my sister-in-law, and everybody that comes to my house, all women, wear a nice outfit, wear fancy lipstick, they look so pretty. And I thank them. I think it's amazing when people just put on the lipstick like you're talking about, Angela. It's just, yeah. Well, Michigan, you're allowed to be in your pajamas until 1 o'clock today. And then I'll tell you what, my one of my best friends, she doesn't have MS, but she is my best friend. She's my sister. I love her dearly. She was sharing with me that her mother, who had cancer, had all sorts of things, would stay in her pajamas till Rhonda was she's a school teacher, till right before right before Rhonda got home. And then Rhonda's mother would rush in the bedroom, put on lipstick, put on a fancy outfit. So when Rhonda got home, she saw her fancy mother. And I laughed. I said, you know what? If we can lead with how we package our bodies, a lot of times our attitude, I discover I make people smile when I do that. So even though it doesn't matter. All right, to answer, all right, Tanya. All right, Tanya is sharing she doesn't feel comfortable getting the COVID shot, and she stopped getting the flu shot years ago. And that's kind of where I'm feeling. Yeah, all right. Andrew, you're talking about pain. You know what? In MS pain, let me talk a little bit about MS pain. There is the classic MS pain where it's Lermit-son. When you look down, you get the buzzing, the electrical shock that goes down your spine. That is Lermit-son. That is listed as pain. The pain you get from spasticity. Your legs jerk out, you jerk out, and it's uncomfortable. The pain you get for paresthesia, and that is the pins and needles, that just the sensation, burning sensation on your legs. That is listed as classic MS pain. Some people have headaches. The MS hug, which is a constriction, spasticity of your intercostal muscles. That is another thing. So there's so many. That's classic MS pain. It's classic. The other type of MS pain that is barely ever mentioned, it's rare, but it's true. It's MS pain from demyelinating nerves. And it's almost phantom. Have you ever heard phantom attacks? Well, it's phantom pain. It is pain that you have this flu-like symptoms. You're achy, you don't feel well, and there's no reason for it. Your body perceives that you're in pain, and that is not a classic MS pain. It is it's seen more often in people who've had MS for a long time. And I will tell you that I first realized I was in pain all the time, probably in 2000, the year 2000, a long time ago. I go to a pain specialist because of that. It is. Yeah. All right. So anyway, all right, what was I saying? I forget what I was saying because I'm reading that Angela was sharing that she dropped a glass the other day. You know what? It's important that if you have MS, that you get generic glasses, not glasses, drinking glasses. Get generic drinking glasses, because you're gonna drop them. You're gonna drop them. You're gonna drop plates, and be kind to yourself. It's only stuff, so just be kind to yourself. Jane, I know you were saying, Angela. Jane is answering you. All right. Jennifer is. Yeah, Jennifer shared that when she puts lipstick and her eyebrows on, she feels better. It's true. Get out, make it a parade. Just the more outrageous. Let me see. Yeah, and Jane is sharing that she drops all the time. Drops it. In fact, I had a video that says that I took. When I go in to brush my teeth, I thank you, Karen, for the time check. I take the top off the lips, not the lipstick. How about the toothpaste? And what I do is I throw it outside of the bathroom because I'm going to drop it. And this is a great thing. I have to lean over. Probably every time I pick something up, I have to lean over and because I drop it. I drop everything. And I tell people it's God's way of getting me to stretch my hamstrings, and that is huge. And Jane's big thing is earrings. The bigger and fancier earrings are, it's a key with how she's feeling. The worse she feels, the fancier her earrings are. And I'm like that with the hat. The fancier the hat is, the I wanted to share something. All right, Angela, what you got to finish your thought there. I hear you talking about UTIs, urinary tract infections. The longer you have MS, the more likely you are to have them. So we're talking about UTIs. They're very common. The good thing is that when you first have MS, you're diagnosed, all of a sudden you have the symptoms of the UTI, where it burns when you go potty, your urine doesn't smell that great, it's cloudy, frequency, you're going all the time, a little bit at a time. They're common. What it does, Angela, I have no idea. Hang on. I don't know why. All right, hang on. Let me do live again. I got kicked off of YouTube. Yeah. So, hi guys. I'm sorry. I don't know. I was kicked off YouTube, but that's yeah. You know what, Susan? Gina, do you get symptoms? Karen, it's because we've had MS for so long. We don't get symptoms of UTI. And Sharia, let me see, Sharia. All right. Anyway, jump on YouTube. Love you, Sharia. Hi, Adrian. I'm sorry, it just for some reason YouTube kicked me or Facebook kicked me off, and now we're back on. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so where was I going with that? All of that. Okay, UTIs, urinary tract infection, and that's so important. The longer you've had MS, and the symptom that you will feel most likely is you're not feeling well. You're dizzier, you're more spastic, your legs are heavier. There are symptoms that get worse. When your MS feels like it's getting worse, you can, in fact, yeah, Jane says you can get your own strips. But I'll let you know, Jane, at CVS or an Amazon, and it's a strip where you could test yourself. But the stuff I got, it didn't respond. It didn't change colors and stuff. And I've been testing it. But Richard, come flash. I'm happy you're here. Yeah. Yeah, there's so it's important you know that UTIs are very common with MS, very very common with MS, and the way you know you need to be tested or considered is if you're just not feeling as strong. You've gotten progressively worse, and you can't figure out why. And that's important to know. Early on, Angela, UTIs aren't as much of a factor. Richard makes a great comment that there's a lot of people who believe and say that taking cranberry juice supplements will really help and help prevent that. So supplements, I take what is it, 4,200 milligrams of cranberry concentrate every day. I do that. When I talk to my urologist who specializes in MS, I asked, what are the studies that say it's good? And she said, Dulci, there's no proof any of that works. There's no studies that say it works. But I'll let you know. And I said to her, all right, there's no studies, but anecdotally, when I take that, I have cut myself into having UTI or bladder infections once, I'd say once a year or once every 2 years. Let's see, and I know it can go bright. I can't go bright light without my eyes hurting either. All right. Yeah, I take Richard. I take that too. Okay, now I got to talk about dealing with life separate from MS. We've spent a lot of time on MS, and I got to ask you a couple questions because this made me think that. Are you a negative person? Because negativity comes at us all the time. Be honest with yourself. Do you take a negative view of almost everything? You think, oh boy, you have to ask yourself. do you think that most people who you talk to are bluffing or embellishing or dishonest? Do you feel like there's very few good things in the world, and most people are hypocrites, right? Or do you feel that way? Do you feel like most people can't be trusted? Do you feel like most people would take you, would get over on you, take advantage of you if they could? Do you think that everybody who goes to church, or a good half of them, are hypocrites, or don't practice what they preach? Do you think that you should take everything in life with a grain of salt? Have you in the past, do you see looking at everything negatively, or do you look at everything and look for the positives in it? There's so much love and truth and honesty in the world. Do you look at the world and the people you meet as being loving people? Most people, it takes conditioning. It takes conditioning to be positive. So every time you feel negative about something, it's like, I got yelled at a little bit by this neurologist because she says, you're not thinking about yourself, right? But I'll tell you, Jane, it's we can look, say I've got a UTI, I'm failing, I'm doing my best to help other people, I'm doing that and all this. So I'm not thinking that I should be tested. I'm not thinking about eating right. I'm just thinking about doing the right thing. All right, so what I'm gonna say is that looking at everything, hi Audrey, as an opportunity to see the goodness in every bed. It's like that devotion I was reading where this husband and wife were taking care of their parents, or her parents, who both had Alzheimer's. And I love you, Rodney. Thank you for saying that. You know what? If there's, so this person, this couple decided they're going to go for a walk, a hike by a lake in the mountains, and they're driving up bumper to bumper traffic, and they're going really slow. But guess what? Oh, Susan, I love you. I'm getting love in YouTube. I love. So anyway, so they're going slow up to do this hike, and what happens? They have a massive tire blowout, but it's in bumper to bumper traffic. So what they did is they go to a mechanic who tows their car there, changes the tire and everything. And the husband looks over at the wife and says, "Thank God we weren't going that fast." Think about it. If you're going really fast and you have a blowout, you can flip around. All right. You know what? Again, Jane, you're giving wonderful advice. We have to be careful when we have MS. What do we tend to do? The worse we feel, the less likely the less likely we are to get outside. We got to get outside. You know what? I'm thinking Rodney's putting this together. And if there is, I'm telling you, if you're watching this, or if you want to help make this MS Frontiers, or this MS, if we want to incorporate this as a nonprofit, if you want to do that, because I'm not going to do it. I do this YouTube page, I YouTube channel. I do the website, and I raise money for the website. So if you want to help incorporate it, my idea is that if it is incorporated and we are a nonprofit support group, we could probably have a once a year convention, and everybody in the group, maybe we can do a fundraising. We all can meet once a year and have different programs. So if you're watching this and you want to step up in that way, in the same way Dennis just jumped in and said, I will take care of the Zoom meeting. Also, I know it's the top of the hour. I hear the clock back there, chiming the Westminster chimes. So what I'm going to say is that this positivity, this looking at things as a blessing instead of a curse, that's a good thing about a support group where other people know you have. It's a good thing about MS. It's a good thing about, for me, swimming in the snow in the outside swimming pool when it's so cold. You don't know the beauty of life until you struggle. You have had situations where it's just too much. It's too much, and MS gives you a ticket to see the beauty of life. That is it. So if you don't have a relationship with Jesus Christ, which I believe in this ministry that I am called to serve you in that way, just to serve. And Dennis is doing this as well. If you don't have a relationship with Jesus Christ, that's where I get my strength. That's where a number of us get their strength. And you want to know, God, just say this prayer after me. Lord, Heavenly Father, I've always done things my way. I've always been a stress case, or I don't know. It just me controlling my life doesn't work. My ideas, I think, are good, but they always lead to bad things. So I want to trust you my life. I know I'm the sinner, and I know you're the Savior who died and rose up to heaven for the sake of my sins. Lord, please purify me and show me the beauty that is the miracles of life, that all things work together for good for those of us called according to your purpose. If you're watching this and you want to know Jesus, I pray that Jesus enter your heart and you feel the love that we have for you. I love you all. In Jesus' name, amen. Love you all. All right. I know. Again, the Christmas party is 11 o'clock. It's Thursday on the 4th, the 24th, Christmas Eve. And let's wear your Christmas outfits. If you want to be in it, send me at dulcijean@gmail.com your name, email address, a telephone number that you can do a video from, and your home phone or your home address. You do that, that'll be wonderful. I can't remember anything else. Go to msfrontiers.org. You'll see on our website. You can also join the support group through there. I cannot remember. So if you're on YouTube, follow me. And I'm sorry, if you're on Facebook, follow me. Just hit follow Dulci. And if you're on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. I love you. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye.